but maybe later, who knows? Welcome to the Midnight Show. I'm going to do 2 of these this year. Looks like we are live on Zoom. Okay. Now, are you Facebook? We are live now. Shoot. Hey, John.
Hey, can I hear us? I guess
They
can hear us if they're live.
They can hear us just fine. We are live over the stream. So if you want to say anything to me, you are saying it to our audience while I'm attempting to publicize our link. So if you want to chat with me, I can come down and chat with you in just a moment, but I am not done getting this link up. Come on, Facebook, be more cooperative. Let me pin that post. Episode 1 is there. Where's episode freaking 2? There you are. You are pinned. Okay, good. Welcome to the live stream for episode 2 of Epic Improv 2021. Stay tuned, our show will start within the next 10 minutes. Yes, especially early in the video. I'm going to drop the level up in the booth. Oh, that's right. That would work. Particularly early on, it was way too hot. Yeah, that sounds good. We're going for the intro scene today. When they start coming on stage, it's going to be a little more active. Yeah, a little bit more like still the intro scene. Yeah. More of the sound movie stuff. Mic check, mic check. The show will begin in about 8 minutes.
Sorry.
Welcome to Epic Improv 2021, Episode 2, Performance Redacted. We are the Austin College Improv Troupe, and we are
Agent Emily as Dr. Cindy.
Agent Shannon as Lunch Lady Lark.
Agent Chloe as Powell.
Agent Callier, codename Director Saffron.
Agent Jasper, aka Newly Agent Adam. Agent Bird, assumed identity, Steve. Agent Abby, Director Smith.
Agent Nick, also known as Grandpa Jake.
Agent Diara, aka Agent Stephanie.
Agent Liv, aka Agent Earl Grey.
and I'm Director Kirk, and I'm directing this, and I'm accompanied by Agent John on keyboard, and assisted by Agent Dan on lights. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 2 of this most enticing spy story, Performance Redacted, about an agency so secret no one actually knows its real name. But before we continue, we must, of course, meet the agency's central computer, Eliza. where Eliza has some instructions to provide so that we can understand the secret codes at work in this secret agency in the form of the cipher.
Hold on, Eliza needs a chair.
Loading, now loading,
Chair loading.
now loading.
Chair buffering.
Just imagine that little colored
Chair
daisy wheel just
loading.
spinning endlessly, and there Eliza
100%.
is to instruct us in my body.
Good evening. My name is Eliza, Agency Supercomputer. I will be instructing you on the most recent procedures to enter the lab. In order to enter the agency lab, you must engage in the code song, My Bonnie. You may know My Bonnie. I will play a track of it for you now. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Ceasing track sample. Track sample has been ceased. Thank you. In order to enter the lab, you must perform My Bonnie. Whether you are a remote agent or an in-person agent, you may participate. In order to achieve the appropriate biometric readings, anytime a B word is mentioned in the song, you must either stand up or sit down in order to measure agent blood pressure. In addition to measuring blood pressure, we must also get palm scans. To do this, you must raise or lower your palms. If you would like to get a complete biometric reading, you should stand and raise hands at the same time and sit and lower hands at the same time. Commencing biometric scan sequence. Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me.
Now that you all know the security protocols, I expect to see them followed every time somebody needs to pass a security checkpoint in this agency headquarters, that they need to present the palms and descend in the appropriate manner in order to get past that security checkpoint. So now we all know how to get around the building with My Bonnie. Of course, we left episode 1 with the Mendelssohns, agents in the field on a mission of suspect nature, encountering enemy resistance and in fact being captured. Here's a very quick action scene recap that's just action with some musical montage of the chase scene that led to the Mendelssohns' capture. And then we will see their interrogation here in a musical montage is the Mendelssohns trying to avoid capture by the enemy agents. Before they knew it, the Mendelssohns found themselves captured and being interrogated by enemy agents. So what we're going to see, escalation style, are 2 parallel interrogation scenes in which half of the Mendelssohns are being interrogated in one room and the other half in another room by a different team of agents. So we'll alternate between those 2 interrogation scenes, escalation style, and raise the stakes as the adventure continues. Let's watch as the Mendelssohns face interrogation.
Half of 3. Half of 3.
Just our luck, sis. Go to a sex shop and end up in bondage.
At least they gave us a change of clothes this
Oh,
time.
thank God for that.
How did you hear about the fish ring?
Well, that all started a long time ago.
A long, long time ago.
A very long time
It was a
ago.
long and hard time ago.
How long ago was this planned?
Oh, it was planned a very long and hard time ago.
Exactly how long would you say it was?
I would say it was, never mind.
1936. You were in Germany then, and things weren't going well.
Hold on. The fish ring has only been active for maybe a couple of years.
I'm getting there.
Okay, continue.
We were on the wrong side of the wall, even though it hadn't been built yet. Just trying to get across to get some information down to our mother.
We would have made it across had you not screwed the whole thing up. Screwed.
And you say which one of you screwed up your so-called planned operation?
Well, that would be my brother John. He was the one who did the screwing.
No, that was definitely Mary.
No, it was definitely Elizabeth. Wait,
You're Elizabeth.
I don't care about the semantics of who you are. Just cut to the fish.
Well, to cut forward, we ended up in the Atlantic Ocean.
I see.
And that's where we encountered it. The big fish.
And you say you tried to skin the big fish. That was a part of your plan.
well, we did, but you see, we were stuck in boxes like Madagascar style, and
Wait,
so
you saying a box or a crate? Which one is it?
they're the same thing. And
Are they really though?
yeah, they are. And so basically, Mary used her very strong hindquarters, and
Wait, so you're telling me you're Elizabeth and you're John and your sister is named Mary?
yes, and the horse's name was Friday.
Of
Are
course.
we clear?
Yeah, and back in those days, we used to speak in the third person. They were dark times.
So if the horse was named Friday, then what was the fish's name?
You're saying Mr. Big Flippy was responsible for your plans?
Sorry, what was that?
The fish's name, Mr. Big Flippy.
Yes, of course, Mr. Big Flippy. Yes, he was. And so the box was opened, and then we skinned the fish and ate some sushi, and then, you know, a bunch of other stuff happened.
And that's how we ended up with the agency.
So how did you know that Big Flippy was located in the back room of this very sex store?
We'd never tell you that.
Oh, a little mole told me what your plans were long ago. I just wanted to hear it from you.
Perhaps you'd like to meet our Canadian sharks.
John, I have a massive fear of sharks.
Oh,
Here they
You
come.
should join the sharks with your siblings, Mary.
Sorry. No. Ah!
That's right, sharks.
Sorry.
Circle them menacingly.
Join your siblings.
Oh.
Join your siblings.
Who told you the location of Big Flippy?
I think I can get your butt from here.
I know it wasn't the mole who said.
The sharks are getting to me.
Just be
That's right,
patient.
sharks.
Oh my God!
Sorry, you clearly love Elizabeth more than I do.
You're free! You're free!
Oh, great, Mary,
Yeah,
you're
we're
here.
definitely
Escaping.
John, sorry.
Elizabeth, you gotta get out of here!
Maybe sharks.
Will the things escape? Will the sharks be too polite to pursue them or too polite to report their sudden disappearance? What will happen next to the Mendelssohns? We might find out later. But now we turn our attention back to our cast of characters. For it's time to find out a little bit about what's guiding the motivations of the people at the heart of our plot. And so I'm going to call out a few of the characters, and they're going to provide you with some excerpts from their video diaries, their innermost thoughts reflected to give us some insight into who they are and where they're going. We start with Agent Earl Grey.
Agent Earl Grey. Log. I don't even know at this point. I don't know anything at this point. I don't know what phase 2 is. I don't know what phase 3 is, but I'm supposed to develop it like it's some extra project and Director Smith, Director Saffron, they're like my parents at this point, but it's like they're divorced parents and they're putting me in the middle and don't trust anybody.
Next, we have Dr. Cindy, the therapist.
I mentioned before, it's always where's the therapist and not how's the therapist. And frankly, despite all the juicy secrets I'm learning from all the agents here, I'm not sure it's worth my job. And I'm just sick of hearing their whining about lasagna and Plan 3 or whatever else they're on about. I guess we'll just see what happens.
Straight back to the top, or perhaps somewhere in the middle. Director Saffron.
Director's log, chapter ennui. Every agent that comes through this place, I tell one thing. Always trust your partner. And I'm not sure I can trust mine anymore. I don't know what to do with that information, but the stuff Earl Grey has provided me is pretty... Well, I really don't know what to make of it yet. But I'm gonna find out.
Agent Steve.
I just want to dance. But more than that, I want to murder. But I want to murder while I dance, and I want to have a big theatrics, and the agent's mad at me, but... I will see you all soon.
In a less murderous vein, Agent Stephanie.
Log 12 of this Guadalajara trip. I've been high every day. I don't know if I'm supposed to be high. I don't know if I'm supposed to be smoking with these people or not, but yeah, I've definitely been smoking it up in the bathroom. Maybe I shouldn't admit that because I do know that these people are terrorists, but you know, c'est la vie. Maybe there's a Spanish phrase for that. I don't know. I'm high right now. I just wanted to document this because today has been a great day for me. Yeah. Okay.
That's Agent Stephanie, of course. We also have, of course, the inimitable Grandpa Jake.
Well, I guess this is log 4094. I'm still in the infirmary. So far, Agent Stephanie's the only one that's come to see me, and well, she gave me this funny brownie, and things have been really weird, man. I got up for part of my physical therapy. I swear I saw somebody that looked exactly like me walking through the agency. It couldn't have been, right? Man, you guys ever think about, like, how we can talk to dogs and they can talk to each other, but, like, we can't really talk to dogs because they don't know English, and it's like, man, I just want to talk to one, you know? Anyways, yeah, my legs are still broken, I guess, from all those stairs I fell down. Life is pain. Let me retire, please.
And while we could listen to the ramblings of Grandpa Jake for another couple of hours, let's in turn learn from newly dubbed temporary agent Adam, former intern.
Let's see, log number 9. Okay, I have been deemed a temporary agent, and my first partner is Agent Earl Grey. Sorry, audio issues. Anyway, log number 9. I just got promoted to a temporary agent, and maybe I could be promoted to a full agent, and maybe then I can finally decide what my college major will be, and maybe actually get paid this time.
Dream on, intern Adam. Next we have Lunch Lady Lark.
You ever just feel like you're at a place where like you don't move forward, but everyone else around you does? That's how I'm feeling right now. I mean, Adam's got promoted, everyone's off doing fun things, and I'm just stuck staring at the lasagna, which no one seems to want to eat. And I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I didn't put enough love into it. Maybe I should try harder. I mean, I did want to be an agent, not an agent. I don't know. I need someone to talk to, you know, someone who actually wants to be my friend. Well, signing off. Gotta go chop some more lasagna.
Lest we forget, because it's far too easy to forget, Agent Powell.
Oh my God. I've been down here for too long in this godforsaken elevator shaft. And I did interact with the mole, and I gave him the code to get me the hell out of here. I just hope that he understands the thing about the lasagna, and there's a thing with the ingredient, there's a bunch of shit going on. Oh, and when Randy fell, the guy who gave me this gold jacket, he said, "Hell got an idea." And I said, "What is that, Randy?" As he was falling, like, and he said, "You should probably tell somebody you're down here." And I said, "Oh, I hadn't thought of that, Randy. You sound an awful lot like Grandpa Jake also. Maybe they're related, I don't know. Anywho, I'll be here, maybe taking a nap for the next 30 minutes because of a French fry coma or something. That's, yeah."
And finally, an excerpt from the personal logs of Director Smith.
The implementation of phase 2 is going perfectly. Soon, sooner than expected, we'll be able to move on to phase 3. But what they don't know is that the secret's not in the lasagna. That was just a plot to throw them off my scent. Make them sniff that shitty lasagna instead of my plans.
Hang on, Director Smith.
I'm not finished.
Are you saying that the lasagna is a red herring?
Yes.
Just
Or
checking.
am I? They think that phase 3 is coming. They think that there's going to be some shakeup in the agency because of it. But they have no idea what's coming.
Thank you, Director Smith. Indeed, the plots are deep, and already there's so much going on, it's hard to track exactly what's happening around this agency. Of course, nobody has the full story at any one given moment, but let's watch the efforts of Grandpa Jake to try and find out what's been going on lately around the agency, as Jake has a conversation with the agency's supercomputer, Eliza, and attempts to ascertain what's the story so far. Jake and Eliza giving us a little bit of exposition.
Well, I guess I'm finally walking around now. That seems more active. How does this computer thing work? Hey, Google.
Hello, Jake.
Google?
Eliza.
Oh, hello. What's the weather like?
It is temperate weather with some slight clouds.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, how's everybody doing? You know, how are the peeps out there in the agency?
The peeps are fine.
Did the what are they? The Mendersons, the Hendersons,
The Mendelssohns.
the Mendelssohns. Did they sex okay?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
The shop with all the sex or whatever.
Oh,
Did they make it out of that?
they did. They are currently being detained by enemy agents.
Oh, that's not really making it out, is it?
Well, they made it out of the physical store.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I was unclear on the question.
How's Saffron doing? You know, he's a cool guy, he's a swell guy.
The location of Director Saffron is unclear.
Like I'm not allowed to know?
Correct. You do not have clearance to know the location of Director Saffron.
75 damn years! And I'm not allowed to know? I've been here since the first director.
That is true. The first director, Director Nielsen.
I miss Nielsen.
Nielsen was a good director.
I miss those early days. Eliza, how's the Queen been?
Oh, the Queen, your long-lost love.
Yes, that. I'm glad you know.
I know everything.
Of
I
course.
am a supercomputer. The Queen is currently in Buckingham Palace. She is doing well.
She does love it there. She does love it there.
Indeed, she does.
Say, Eliza, I've noticed something on these walks. I've been, getting around more now, and, well, I think I've been seeing double, Eliza. You gotta help me.
Jake, would you like me to update your mobility status?
You can do that?
I can.
Like you just fix me?
No, I just log in the computer that you are now able to walk.
Oh, shit, that would have been tight if you could fix these legs.
Unfortunately, I am only a computer.
Yeah, no, go ahead and put me down as out and able. As long as they're not kicking me down any more stairs, I'll be fine. But Eliza, I wonder, was it just that brownie that made me see two of me, or is something more suspicious going on here?
As I do not understand human emotion, I do not understand the search term suspicious. However, my cameras have noticed your facial recognition service activating in more than one location.
I do go to the bathroom quite a bit. Was it there?
One hit was there, yes. The other hit was not there.
Where were they, Eliza?
Unfortunately, you do not have clearance to know.
God damn it, Eliza, I've been here for 75 years.
75 years, 2 weeks and 7 days. That is 75 years and 3 weeks.
Eliza,
Yes, Grandpa Jake.
will they let me retire soon?
Retirement status unknown.
Oh, Eliza, I just want to go home. I want the simple life. I want to walk around Buckingham with old Queenie and get back to London town where the skies are as gray as the streets. And
Jake,
I just want to go home.
I have a question for you.
Ooh, that's a new one. Hit
What
me.
name? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
no, go for
I interrupted. What?
it. You were about to ask me a question, Eliza.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no, I'm the patient one here.
A question for you, Grandpa Jake. How did you earn the term Grandpa? Where are your children?
Well, Eliza, see, when a man spy and a woman spy love each other very much.
Grandpa, I know how sex works. Where are your children?
It's been years since I've seen them, Eliza.
Would you like to see them now?
I can do that. You can do that.
Search their names.
Eliza, show me cousin and cousin.
You do not have security clearance to see cousin and cousin.
Eliza, please let me see my children.
Denied. Access denied.
Eliza!
We leave Jake in this computer hell. We'll come back and find out whether or not Jake can find out some information about missing family members and what that backstory really is. But before we continue further, it's time to visit Earl Grey and young temporary agent Adam as they prepare for their mission and go over the tasks that they'll need to accomplish on their mission together.
All right, Adam.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
All right, Adam. You now know all the tools we need on our next mission. We are actually going to London.
Oh, we are?
Yes, we are. To the gardens of Buckingham Palace.
Oh, will we get to meet the Queen?
You do not have clearance to know that information.
Oh.
Now, you see, we have a very specific table set up, right, with all of our gadgets. And what we get to do is sit there.
Yes.
Quietly and watch. You see, as head of surveillance, there are some specific techniques to surveying. You have to keep your eyes open.
I got lonely, I'm sorry.
You did the right thing to join me. You see, you have to, once you've kept your eyes open,
yes,
you move from side to side in a non-threatening manner. See, that's a little threatening.
Okay.
And see, now that's a little creepy. You don't want them to think you're a creep. You want them to think you're a non-threatening, non-suspecting citizen who is going on a normal tea excursion to the gardens of Buckingham Palace.
But I know more about coffee, not about tea.
Well, good thing you're with me.
You there? What's all this then?
Oh, hello, officers.
What's all this then?
It is just us. I guess we're in Buckingham Palace now.
Yes, we are.
It is just us, some non-threatening, non-suspecting citizens having a lovely tea excursion at the Buckingham Palace.
And coffee.
Well, you've got a teleportation device. I don't like that. How'd you get here? I'm Australian, don't question it.
Never. I would never question your authority.
What's your name? Julie. You don't look like Julie.
And
I get that a
James.
lot. What did you say?
James.
Good one.
What? What did you say there?
I just said you look mighty handsome today in those.
Yes, your uniforms look very lovely.
Oh, that's nice of you. Now, if you don't mind, we'll be going back to our tea
Well, back in the
excursion
cheeky teleportation device. Get back in, get back to the States. We don't want you here.
We don't want Americans here.
But we aren't American.
Yes, you seem like quite British, in fact.
We are very British, in fact.
My bad. I'll see you
We
later.
are indeed extremely British.
Right, so now in our unsuspecting manner, we scan the gardens and would you
Oh
look
my
at
God,
that?
it's the Queen! Cheerio, young lads! Sorry. How are you two enjoying your tea excursion here in my gardens of Buckingham Palace? It is quite lovely. The Earl Grey is quite great. Oh, that is indeed my favorite tea.
Oh my God, it's the Queen. Excuse me, Mom. May I have some more?
I'm sorry, poor little orphan boy, I have nothing to give you.
But you have everything.
I do have a crumbled up crumpet in me pocket. Would you like some crumpet crumbs?
Give me that there yonder crumpet, please.
All right, here I come, young lad.
Now, Adam, as you see, this is what we came here to observe. The tender-hearted kindness, the genuine, big old fat heart.
That's me, Queen, the Queen of England.
I can see where Grandpa Jake sees in
Fat
her.
heart.
Yeah,
I can see what Grandpa Jake sees in her.
yes.
Did you say Jake?
Yes, yes, I did.
I've got to go. Oh,
We have a letter.
I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing, officer.
Well, we have another letter from, well, I think you know who.
I must re-enter the palace through the grand front doors. How grand they are. Goodbye, young lads.
Oh, that was a close one, Earl Grey.
Mighty
I did not
fine.
know that surveying was this exciting.
And now comes the really fun part,
There's more?
the report.
The report.
We think that the fun part of the mission and filing the report. Was it a simulation? Did they actually teleport to London? We may find out later. We might never know. But now I feel an irresistible compulsion to follow the actions of Agent Stephanie among the terrorists. Let's see Stephanie undercover among the terrorists, please.
And I'm like, what even is terror, right? Like, it's just an emotion that we feel when we're scared.
Yeah, I feel you. That's such a great explanation. Like, honestly, are we all? Maybe not. I'm not gonna say.
Like, I feel like we're all scared all the time. So aren't we really all terrorists?
I have the same thought.
Oh,
What is in this, okay? Clearly, I'm very laughing today.
Doug, you need some more water? You're looking a little dry over there, bud. You cactuses talk real funny. You talk funny, Doug.
He said cactuses.
But that hair stuff is scary, huh?
I'm sorry, did you say those cactuses were talking cactuses?
Wait, you guys can see the talking cactuses too?
I thought I was going crazy.
Well, I feel like they're dancing also.
Oh, great.
Thanks, cactus.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, guys, I had a question, okay? So I know we're all buds, right? We're all
Yeah.
cool buds. Yeah, but okay, listen. I've been seeing this crazy, like, car come here and then leave. And it was like they were picking up something.
yeah, cars do leave.
What were they picking up?
Why do cars have to leave? Wait, you don't mean Jess's car, do you?
Jess?
Yeah, Jess. Well, you know, we're terrorists, so we package the terror and then Jess goes off and sells it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so Jess is here every week to pick up a terror shipment. She pays us in weed, so.
Oh, that's why it's so good.
That's why we're such good buds around here.
Yeah.
You know, you could call us a couple of terror dealers more than anything.
Oh,
Do you want a
terror.
Yo, Cactus, take it here.
It's Jess. Yeah. Yeah, Jess is the one who picks up the terror. Yeah.
Yo, is it just weird? These cactuses like getting closer.
Mm,
This is weird, man.
I don't think we should be here anymore.
I don't think we
I know
should be
that I've been smoking, but this doesn't feel.
So we leave Agent Stephanie and the advance of the dancing, talking cactuses. And find ourselves once again returning back to agency headquarters, to the kitchen, where Lunch Lady Lark is contemplating a batch of lasagna and contemplating a batch of brownies at the same time, when Lark hears a voice coming from the walls and has a conversation with Powell, in which Powell is in another space entirely, and they can communicate only through the sound of each other's voice. A scene between Powell and Lark.
Chocolate lasagna. Wait, that's why no one would eat it. Oh my God. God?
Yes.
I know I haven't been praying recently, but like, is it, oh my God, it's about my food. I know I'm such a terrible cook. That's why no one talks to me anymore.
Well, you haven't been serving the fishes and the loaves.
It was fish stick day today. That makes so much more sense. Oh, thank you, God. You've never steered me wrong.
I'm just kidding, it's Powell.
Powell, oh my, wait, are you still in that elevator shaft?
What a stupid question.
Of
course I am.
Oh, cool. How's it going there? You know what it's like to feel alone then.
Oh.
Don't I?
I would have come and rescued you, but like, I haven't gotten a release on my shift either. I've been working the same shift for the last 4 hours.
Well, listen, I don't blame you, and I understand that you're busy, and there may have been some information that came out about your food, possibly.
Oh no, was it about the fact that I accidentally put lasagna in Director Smith's coffee again?
It was that. Maybe not do that next time. Listen, I really need to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's been quite some time. I talked to the mole, my good friend, and I've just sung too many hymns now.
I got the mole's message. That's right. It was about those, you were warning me not to put lasagna in the boss's coffee. Yeah, the message arrived too late. Mole was, I don't know, they're always
Well, he's
late.
fucking blind, so it makes sense.
Yeah, okay, listen, I think, if I leave the oil fryer on, and the oven on, and then come and try and help you, nothing can possibly go wrong in the kitchen while I'm gone, so.
No, absolutely nothing. Oh, really bad, Jeff. Okay. Yeah, come help, please. Oh, wow, that's really horrible.
Listen, while you were down there, you didn't see any strange doorways, did you? I've been hearing some weird things.
No. Well, okay, I lied. I did see a suspiciously peppy child.
Right, little Moby.
I think it's Scoby, like the kombucha thing.
Right. Oh, I've made that before. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he walked in the door and then said a bunch of weird stuff about the inferno and the circles of hell and
yeah. he said there was a door that had like an inscription on it, like abandon all hope ye who enter here.
Well, I mean, that would make sense because I'm fucking stuck here.
And I'm stuck here. I mean, I said that sounded like the door to the kitchens, but like,
We're both stuck, lunch lady.
yeah,
Maybe we should get unstuck.
yeah.
How?
Well, I've always found the power of song to be a wonderful moving force.
So have I. Let's sing about it.
Sure.
One day we will leave here and finally hug who we love the most.
And we will find our home together.
And run in slow motion for dramatic effect. And those we love will be confused as to why we're running towards them so slowly, because we think I'm so long.
Oh my gosh, we did it! We did it!
And in that moment of transcendent togetherness, the strains of their song resonating through the very echoing spaces of the headquarters building, our attention shifts to Dr. Cindy's therapy office, where Dr. Cindy is having a consultation session with Agent Steve and Agent Steve's new interest and passion for dance and whether or not this is compatible with a life of espionage. Boy, that therapist is hard to hear.
Are correct,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
I think it was all OSHA.
Who's to say?
HIPAA, sorry.
Tell me all about it, dearest.
So you know how the agency, you know how I'm not a spy, I'm a spy,
Yes.
but we've never considered the third option of a spy.
So you want to be the beginning of a new wave of
Yes,
spies.
yes, I think, why do spies have to be secret? Why do we not have more theatrics in this? It is upsetting to me.
It's upsetting that we're not performative.
It is upsetting that being a spy is not something that you would perform on like a stage, you know, because I think it'd be pretty cool if everybody saw all the really cool murders I do, but they
So
don't. I have to do them privately, and
you
for
want
what
the
reason?
missions, okay, let me make sure I'm getting this right. You want the missions to be done on a stage.
Ideally, yes, but I'm just saying, I think, how come we're not taking like ballet and killing people and mushing them together? Like, I've done it. I did it on a mission. I killed like 9 people. It was perfect. Why did I get reassigned? How come I didn't get a second one?
So you're thinking that a spy should be able to be public,
Yes,
and that is okay.
yes,
And in fact, more than okay, but encouraged.
absolutely.
So spies are no longer secret
They shouldn't be.
because they're performers.
I should be a performer. I'm not saying
Yes,
every spy should be a performer. I'm saying I should be a performer and a spy.
So they would know that you're a spy performer
Yeah, they'd be watching me kill people.
as a spy.
Yeah, because I'm a spy.
So, but whenever they see you perform, they would know you're a spy and they could stop you.
I'd kill them.
Fair enough. I mean, we've been integrating theatrics into our agency recently. Did you hear that song that was echoing through the
I
walls?
did from the elevator shaft. I did hear it, and I just want to know, how come it's okay to sing within your building, but then as soon as you step out of the premise, they give you the most boring possible cover. They're like, oh, you're like a washing machine repair guy. I don't want to be a washing machine repair guy.
So I think your problem is you don't like that spy stuff is confined within the agency.
Yes, why are people not appreciating what I do? I'm doing so much for the betterment of society.
You
Why
feel
am
trapped in a box.
I feel not unappreciated by all of society.
All of
Because they don't even know what I'm doing.
And you want them to know how good you are at what you do.
Yes.
Even if what you do is supposed to be a secret.
Yes.
I understand you perfectly. And
Yeah,
in fact,
don't you think that like you'd feel more appreciated? Because like no one even knows like what we're talking about. Like what?
very true. I was just telling my friend Stephanie earlier that I can't tell any of my friends what I hear confidential at the agency. It's very annoying.
But we're friends, right?
No, yeah, we're friends.
Okay, we're friends.
And I encourage you to use theatrics in whatever you're doing.
I think I will.
Because I think you would grow in your self-respect, and when that happens, others will respect you.
I would like to feel a little bit more respected when I'm killing people.
That you want to be a ballet spy.
I do, I'd want to be a ballet spy.
I think you can do it.
I will be a ballet spy.
And so we have an answer to the question, what happens when a spy decides to practice ballet? You end up with a redacted performance. We move now to director Saffron and director Smith, having a conversation to the dying strains of a song being sung somewhere in the building about what's been going on and a little bit of the background of what the phases of what plans. We'll watch these directors sort of figure out what the state of things are. In fact, they have one pressing question. This is what I wanted you to address. What to do about the Mendelssohns?
Director?
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 Yes. How are you this afternoon?
That's the question, isn't it?
Indeed it is, Director. Did you eat the lasagna?
Of course not.
Good.
I did have it analyzed, though.
Did you?
You know what I found?
What did you find, Director?
Not a single thing off about it, save that we just don't season it at all, which, well, that's enough of it.
I see.
We didn't come here to talk about the
better watch yours.
I don't want it to be like this, Smith.
Neither do I. But unfortunate circumstances have necessitated that we get here. Took me a moment.
No, I understand. It's complex times and complex words.
Indeed.
Like necessitated.
Necessitated. Got it now.
So if you don't trust anyone, and everybody's watching your back, I think there's just one question left.
What is that, Saffron?
Who's watching Carmen's?
How dare you?
You train people not to trust you, and eventually they're going to catch on that they shouldn't. Now, I want to be the good guy here. I really do. But I don't know what's going on to the people that I told I would protect, to the people that I brought onto this agency. And if I can't make sure that my agents are safe, and that I can't make sure that this agency is doing something worthwhile, then I think there are any means necessary to me to make sure that that happens.
Saffron, you think that I wouldn't try to keep my agents safe? I hired them too. This place is my only family. This agency means the world to me.
This place might mean the world to you, but family has something you don't.
What is that, Saffron?
Trust. We'll see if the Mendelssohns come back to us. And maybe then, we'll see the importance of trusting your partner.
Maybe I will.
Of course, the directors are right to be paranoid, because that entire scene was overheard under surveillance by Agent Cousin and Agent Cousin. So we'll now see the surveillance team's perspective on that scene and what they were talking about and relating to each other while that scene was going on. The surveillance team spying on that conversation we just saw between the two directors with Agent Cousin and Agent Cousin.
Hold on, this disguise is it's a little slow.
Not used to your old man body?
No, not yet. It's still got some.
These
Yeah,
disguises have proved useful.
Well, yeah, you just got a scarf. I've got like broken legs.
Sucks to suck, you chose what you chose. It seems there's a lot more division than we anticipated.
I think infiltration here might be pretty easy.
We just have to decide which agents are on whose side. Obviously, Carmen will be with Smith, but
Obviously.
as for the rest, who are they going to want to be with? Who are they going to choose? And more importantly, how do we pick it to where it furthers our mission? And how do we let them know that we're not the real ones? We don't want them to suspect. Already, I think Grandpa Jake is kind of weirded out that he saw you.
I mean, he's trusted. He's been here for a while, but he's getting up there in the years, and I'm not sure if everybody can really
Believe him? Yes, there's that.
Well, your therapist, I mean, she talks to everybody.
Yeah, and I've been able to glean some information from that Steve. I encourage them to use their theatrics. I think it could prove useful in our sabotage. I want nothing more than to see this agency taken down after what they did. We'll just have to see if it works.
And so while we leave our spies to their machinations, we take again a broader look at life at Agency HQ. Because here at HQ, the agents are always engaged in covert operations and exchanging information dumps. It's not just a matter of using interdepartmental mail. Oh, no, no. It's all on a need-to-know basis. So what we'll see in a clothesline style, a series of rapid, very brief scenes, the series of the process by means of which information filtrates through the agency system. So we'll see some coded dumps of information, some exchange of information that is the gossip life of agency headquarters. Let's see a few of these rapid, brief scenes of information exchanges.
This is really big.
Yes, it is. It's bigger than the both of us.
I chose the wrong day to come into work.
You say that every day.
It's true every day.
Can you come help me with my homework? I need help with my physics homework.
Do I look like I know anything about physics
Just come
besides
here, look at the
projectile
paper.
motion?
Look at the paper. There's a secret on the paper.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, now you catch on.
Look, you look like you're 13. I thought you were just doing physics
I'm
homework.
14.
You look young for your age.
Well, you look old for your age.
Yeah, that'll be all the beatings. It's just the ones. We're good. We're good. No, Siri. Oh,
Sir,
yeah.
I plugged in the HDMI cord.
Oh, you plugged in the HDMI cord. You plugged in the HDMI cord. Well, let's see what's on this VHS, shall we? That's the director's talking. I didn't know we had surveillance equipment inside the elevators.
Oh, yeah. I put it there.
You put surveillance equipment?
There's a lot of elevators.
You might want to take a look at this then. See what you can make of it.
Big nerd.
Hello. I tunneled through again.
Hello.
I'm not that high up. I'm actually quite low down to the ground. You don't need to salute to me.
Okay.
If you want, you can leave that. Whatever, I don't mind. What you got there? It's HDMI.
This is physics homework. The HDMI cord is a whole other thing. You don't have clearance for the HDMI cord.
It's probably too high up for me.
Now, I think you might want to pull out the gardening tools for this one.
My boss at the other agency will love it. I mean, what? Squeaky, my old friend Squeaky. How's it going this fine day? Well, I have something it's totally not physics homework, something that'll make your day even better. Yes. I'm not sure about I'm gonna stick this in your dorsal fin. Take good care of it. And I hope to see you again. I know our paths don't cross. I mean, my trails and your whatever. Yeah, but I will see you again soon.
Squeaky! Do you have the paperwork I was asking for? Thank you. This is physics homework.
And so we leave agency headquarters. And the trail of information as it moves from agent to agent. And now we turn our attention to the Mendelssohns, who are imprisoned and alone together in their cell. So we'll find the Mendelssohns commiserating, or perhaps just sniping at each other, imprisoned under enemy control. And there in their cell, they find themselves reminiscing about their days in spy camp.
I wish this was the first time we were forced into a small cell altogether.
Remember when we liked each other?
Barely.
Not at all.
No, wait. Capture the flag.
2004,
Yeah.
summer.
Gary had just... Oh, that's right. He put us on the team against the Cousins.
Right. He thought that it would stop our constant bickering to have to show some teamwork for once.
To get a taste of our own medicine.
Oh, I think we're gonna need to see that. Here we have Counselor Gary himself.
Well, all right, campers, why don't you come on over this way?
Stop it. Oh.
Now, campers, please.
What the hell?
Look, today is a very important, listen to me. Today is a very important day in spy training. Today is the day that you learn
Learn
what?
about some lasers.
We're not doing the lasers then. We're gonna be doing.
Oh, we're gonna be doing defense.
We're gonna finish his
Would you
line.
let me tell you what we're gonna be
Enthusiasm.
doing? We're gonna be learning how to escape. Escape tactics. See, now when you're a
When
spy.
am I ever gonna need to use escape
I know what you're
tactics?
thinking. You're thinking, I'm a good spy, and geez, everything's gonna go fine for me because I'm a cool spy dude. No. Sometimes you will get caught. Sometimes it might be part of the plan to be caught. And you'll need to know how to get right on out of there.
Just push the door.
All right, so everybody take your handcuffs. Take your handcuffs. I see you brought yours already. Good, prepare.
Why do you have your own handcuffs, Mary? I don't want to know the answer to that question.
Take them one hand at a time and slap them right on, just like this.
Oh, we did that.
Yeah, we're ahead of you here.
Your hands are all cuffed in, all right? And you're gonna wanna shove them behind your back, give them a couple good jiggles, and you're free.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I know, it's a spy classic, it's a spy classic.
It's a jiggle technique.
What does this have to do with capture the flag?
Capture the Flag is an old spy game. It was developed back in the 40s by a whole team of spies to steal covert information from each other. See, the flags were messages.
You see what I have to work with
I
here?
need you to take this seriously. I need you to take this training very seriously. Now, I know you're all having fun, goofing and gaffing and whatnot. But these are serious things that will apply to you in the field one day. Possibly, I don't know, like 11 years from now or so, or more than that. Like you said,
It's 2004.
2004. It's currently 2004. So let's say like 17 years from now, if something were to happen and you were to get caught, say in a cell together. I know that's not handcuffs and all, but if you're in a cell together, you'll have to know how to get out of it.
Wait, are you telling me the jiggle method works on cell doors?
It's silly, I know. You'll think maybe I can only jiggle the handcuffs behind me, or maybe I can only jiggle my arms as they're restrained on a table with a laser coming towards my crotch. No, you will be able to jiggle your way out of anything as a spy. Just give it a little Give it a little push. Look, we have our cell door right over here for training purposes.
Uh,
Are you handcuffing her ankles together?
Yes.
No, this is funny.
I thought it was very funny too.
I feel like a Karen.
All right,
It's
now
more
look.
fun when we work
I
together.
know this seems like a harsh, mean bullying session, but this is a learning opportunity.
Yeah, it really is.
Come here, come here, come here.
Why is she in charge?
I'm the
Okay.
oldest.
I am so sick and tired. These kids. They're stuck. Look, we're breaking.
No!
No, please
Wait,
don't. No.
We find ourselves back in the present day. When they learn
It's
their
really fun when we almost broke it.
Yeah, you're being a Karen.
Your Honor and I always seem to get along when we're picking on Mary or occasionally somebody else.
Yeah, or when there's lots of casualties.
You know, maybe it's time we started picking on the enemy.
Remember the old jiggle technique?
Yeah. Well, we got a cell door right here. We never did get a
Yeah.
chance to practice on it.
And I still have some of that leftover rope.
Are you sure you want to touch that?
I already am.
No. So
You wrap it up.
we wrap around the law here.
And I think it's gonna take all three of our power
Yeah.
to jiggle it
So
open.
here's a little bit for you, and there should be
Yes.
so
One,
2, 3.
three.
Oh! It really does work on.
Everything.
And so the Mendelssohns, as they make good on their escape. Who knows where they'll end up next? Meanwhile, back at agency headquarters, young Adam is feeling concerned about the mission and performance on this mission. Was it all just a dream, or did that actually happen? Was it just a simulation, or did they in fact go to London and meet the Queen? Confused and undaunted by this new career and everything involved in it, Adam goes to Stephanie for some help, and Stephanie calls on her memories of spy camp to teach Adam a lesson about what being an agent is really about. Stephanie and Adam.
You know, I recently went on my first mission, but did it actually happen? Like, did I actually go out on the field in London and meet the Queen with Earl Grey and actually have tea? I'm usually the coffee expert. I've never had tea before. And then all of these officers showed up and I had to fake a British accent even though I had never set foot in England. And it was insane.
That reminds me of one time at spy camp. They said I was too advanced, so I couldn't go back the next year. But
There's a spy camp?
you've never been to spy camp?
No.
Oh, let me tell you about this one time in spy camp. We were playing a game. It was called
Capture the flag?
what?
Capture the flag. That's what they play at other camps.
Oh no, listen. I told you I was too advanced. They didn't want me in capture the flag. I always captured the flag. No. Instead, we were playing something else called flag football.
Flag football?
Yes.
What's the difference between flag football and regular football?
Just have the flags. You don't tackle each other. We were kids. You wanted us to tackle each other at some random camp?
I mean, that's what kids do. They're annoying little shits, but that's what they do.
Well, there I was with the ball.
Uh-huh.
I had never had the ball before.
Uh-huh.
And I had my flag but I had the ball, so I threw it. And then I ran. And then they threw the ball back to me. And I got a touchdown.
Oh, there you go right now.
Yeah, it was the whole field. I ran by myself.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it's almost as if the field is the size of a theater.
I'm telling you, it was a long, 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 long way to the end zone.
Yeah, almost
But I
3 laps
made-
around the theater.
But I made it. And that was the only touchdown of our game from any team. And I did it without any experience of playing anything. Mhm. And that reminds me of you in England for your first time in England having to speak a British accent.
You mean you were wide-eyed and optimistic and trying to figure out what you're gonna do with your life?
Sure, let's go with that.
You sound like you have a lot of issues, Stephanie.
What are you trying to get at, Adam?
Well, you know, like, I've only been here for like a short time, but you seem to know like everything about the agency, and I noticed that everyone likes to spill their secrets. I mean, look at me, I spilled all of my secrets on my first mission to you before I even reported it to Director Saffron, and I think you might be hiding something?
Me? Hiding something?
Secret. I have a secret. Oh my God.
Little Moby, you're still here?
Of course I'm still here.
Adam, weren't you supposed to bring this child to me earlier?
Listen.
Yeah, but then I gotta sign out of my first mission.
Listen, Moby. Listen, my mom always said that when you get lost, you're supposed to find an adult. And so I go into the doors marked with the Dante thing. And then,
You mean the secret door in the basement?
Adam, stop talking about the door!
and so then I saw this guy, and I'd never seen him before. And he was like, my name is Powell.
Oh, you saw
And then he
Powell?
started singing this song that was like, there's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty elevator shaft. And then I was really confused, right? And so I ran all the way around. I ran all the way around everywhere until I found you guys. And I don't know if he got out or not. So yeah, that's all.
I mean, they'll bring him out of the elevator eventually.
Okay.
Did Powell happen to say how long he has been in this elevator shaft?
He just mentioned that it was nighttime. I don't know.
He's been there all this time?
Probably. Okay, I didn't want to interrupt your secret, but I felt like I had to. Okay, bye.
Bye, Mommy.
Well, I guess my secret doesn't matter. We gotta go get Powell.
We need to get Powell out of the elevator. Out of the elevator shaft. He's been out there. He's been down there for far too long. Like him and Lunch Lady Lark sang this beautiful melody that hung all throughout the agency. And it made even Director Smith shed a tear.
That song was real? I thought it was high. I mean,
Oh, I know you get high in the bathrooms. I was tasked with cleaning them. I can smell it.
Speaking of Powell, we turn our attention now to Powell alone in the spaces between elevator shafts, where Powell, experiencing the power of music, remembers those campfire songs that they used to sing around the fire at Spy Camp. And so here we're going to see Powell's memory of singing campfire songs around the fire at Spy Camp, of course, led by Counselor Gary and the whole gang.
Come on, campers, gather round, gather round. Let's cheat out to the fire a little bit, everybody.
So warm.
Now, I know it's been a tough couple weeks here at Spy Camp, and you've been training real hard and all. And I thought we could do something a little bit more fun, a little bit more cheery,
Yeah.
something to get our spirits up as a couple of future spies.
Yeah.
We could get some spy campfire songs going. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
All right, campers, are you ready?
Yeah.
When you're a spy,
When you're a spy,
you're a spy for life, and yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. You're a spy, and you will see the ways around the world and everything to you.
to me,
You will watch a laser, and you might fall in a pit. But you will know that you can get out. Yes, you're a spy. Through and through. Yes, you're a spy. With an eye for adventure, and where everywhere you go, you'll be with the spies of tomorrow. Working on the end there, campers. Working
I
on
thought
the
it
end.
was great.
Campers, I gotta admit, this has been difficult for me, because I know this is the end of our camp and all, and well, I gotta say, I've grown close to you all, just a little bit.
Not in a weird way, though.
Not in a weird way,
Okay.
this is strictly a camper-counselor relation.
Oh, good.
Nothing more than that, not in a weird way.
Just making sure.
But Counselor Gary, you taught us as a spy, we can't get close to anybody.
Yeah.
Well,
The campfire speaks.
but not very close. You can't get publicly close, but the heart always stays true.
You should really trust your counselor, campers.
Thank you, Campfire.
Oh, it's like the burning bush.
Karen,
And that's my cousin.
this is our last night of Spy Camp, right?
Yeah.
Can we do one more song before we all go to bed?
Oh, well, gee, I don't know, campers, if you're up for it.
Yeah!
All right, we can get one more song. Oh, I'm going down to the tunnels. I'm gonna dig my way out, right out of this spy jail. 'Cause I'm a good spy. I'm a good spy. I'll do whatever it gosh darn takes. 'Cause when you learn with Counselor Gary, you'll find your way.
Thanks, Counselor Gary.
We'll never forget you.
Especially me.
Especially you.
I'll never forget you, Gary.
We'll always think of you in our darkest moments as spies,
Yeah.
and reflect back on these nice campfire.
Well, I hope that, well, if you're ever in a tricky situation, you'll think back on me and maybe even hear my voice a little bit in your head, as if I were, say, off to the side with a microphone.
But not in a weird way, though, right?
No.
Okay,
This is
good.
strictly a counselor memory to current spy relationship.
Okay. Remember, kids, always listen to Counselor Gary.
Thank you, Campfire.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Should we be concerned about that?
It's a spy thing. You'll grow to understand.
As we
It's a spy
as we
thing.
return from Powell's memory to the present, Powell reflects on that last moment, that last day at Spy Camp.
You see, that last day was a very important one for me. One young Powell, the man, who had made such strong bonds with his fellow campers, only to fall down an elevator shaft and be stuck there forever. But one camper in particular, Priscilla, she stole my heart that day. And then we got jobs together later on, not as children, that would be child labor. And it was perfect, and we had a mortgage and a cat. But then I got lost and never heard from her again. And she didn't write or anything or throw me any French fry telegrams or call down and say, hello, hello, I miss you. I just wish to see her face one more time.
It's a spy love song. It's a spy love song. How I miss you, pal. How I miss you, my pal. It's a spy love song. It's a spy love song. How I miss you, pal. How I miss you, my pal.
If only Priscilla, I could feel your touch again, but maybe not, 'cause I haven't washed my hands in 50 years. Oh, Priscilla, my lovely spy confidant, your face shone in the firelight that long summer so long ago.
It's a spy love song. It's a spy love song. How I miss you, my pal. How I miss you, my pal.
Oh, we can definitely feel the love, ladies and gentlemen. And in that spirit of romance, we turn now to a private moment, finally a private moment between Director Smith and Agent Carmen.
Oh, Carmen.
Are we alone?
Oh, I think so.
It's good to see you, Lily.
It's good to see you too, my love.
Finally.
Finally.
You know, I was thinking, I know we've been married for a while and keeping it in secret.
It's been hard.
It's been very hard living in two separate houses,
Of course.
and going on separate missions that somehow managed to rendezvous to the same place.
Of course.
Ohio was fun, by the way. I was wondering, maybe when you're done with all the phases that I've heard you talking about, we could go away somewhere?
Carmen,
Like, that's why I say after phase 4, because I know how important these phases are to you, and I've chosen to stay in the back.
how do you know about phase 4?
You know, I talk with the mole sometimes.
No. No one was supposed to know about phase 4 yet. That one was just for me. Carmen, I'm worried that you're in a lot of danger now.
I've been in danger since I agreed to be your wife. And that has not stopped me.
Carmen, I fear that the danger that you're in now is greater than any danger that you've ever been in before.
Not even when I was suspended over that family of piranhas?
Even worse than that.
Or when those Canadian sharks got violent that one time?
Even worse than that, Carmen.
Or when Jekyll Bomb held me for ransom?
God, so much worse.
And Breakneck nearly broke my neck twice?
Yes, worse than all of that, Carmen.
Even when I had lasagna poisoning?
Yes, even worse than the lasagna poisoning. Carmen, you're in danger because of me. And I take full responsibility, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to keep you out of harm's way.
But what about you? Who's gonna protect you? If I'm not there, I've always had your back.
Carmen, I'm afraid I'm beyond protection at this point. The things that I've done, the people that I've betrayed, there's no saving me now. And that's why I need you to save yourself. For me.
I will do my best. But my love, I will always come back for you.
Watch your back, Carmen.
You watch yours, my love.
I will.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh God, what have I done? I thought that I was doing the right thing for myself and to move forward, and I only put her in more danger. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if I should go on with phase 3 or if I skip phase 3 altogether and just jump to 4, but 4. There's no coming back from 4. 3 maybe, but 4. God. What have I done?
That's right. There's no coming back from 4. But before we move on, meanwhile, somewhere else in headquarters, Director Saffron and Earl Grey are having a conversation in which some ambiguities are clarified and something ominous is revealed.
Dear voice that has been telling us what to do.
Yes.
Agents Stephanie and Powell need to take a quick rendezvous point. Thank you.
All right.
Greg, things are not good.
I know.
I've only gotten a glimpse of what Director Smith is up to, and well, I need to know more, but I don't think I care to.
What do you mean you don't care to? When we signed on to be agents with this agency, we swore that we would always care.
You're right. I still don't know what phase 4 is, but got an idea of what's happening in phase 3.
I would really love to know. I'm supposed to be, like, developing phase 3. And at this point, I'm still lost.
Frankly, it's all scattered. Perhaps we're full conspiracy theorists on this. I've got a board in the other room with so much red ribbon. Actually, I'll just bring it out.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, just real quick, bringing out a board. If only I could have something a little more physical to represent this
like
board.
a real board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, a real board, that'd be great.
If only.
You see,
Oh, how convenient.
yeah, it's very convenient. Didn't take at all a long time. And I'll see if I can find a marker here. Oh, no. Now, phase 1 is just a distraction. You start with the lasagna. And that is just a distraction to distract us from phase 2.
Which was,
Phase 2 is very simple.
wait,
All of
phase
the-
2 was me.
Not just you, but you're the start of it.
It,
You see, phase 2 is about turning the agents against each other. If nobody trusts anybody, then the Mendelssohns you capture. Then you start working for Smith. People end up in elevators. Love ends up being squashed by time. On phase 3, that's when things start to get really insidious. Phase 3 begins with all agents answering directly and solely to Director Smith.
but the agency hasn't been a dictatorship since Nielsen.
That's exactly what they're planning to do, go back to the Nielsen era.
You mean Nielsen, the infamous one-eyed director?
Yes, that's right. The person who sent Grandpa to punch Hitler. So we go back to the Nielsen era, but that's just phase 1 of phase 3.
Phase 3 point, so then there's 3.2.
There's a lot to phase 3. Because after we've returned to the Nielsen era, we're going to regress even further. The pre-Nielsen era. The pre-Nielsen era. The pre-Nielsen era. We're committing to this choice. And when that happens, every spy, every wire, every little bit of information, it's not just going to Smith, it's Smith's information altogether. They know everything about everyone everywhere. Everything that goes into the incinerators, everything, the lasagna recipe for Christ's sake. And then there's phase 4. I haven't uncovered a single thing about phase 4, and that is what scares me the most.
But Saffron, how do I know that you don't secretly have a phase A? And that your phase A was getting me to trust you first, right? Because you say to trust you always need a partner and that you should always trust your partner. And you got that. And then phase B was part, of phase 2.
Okay, sorry. I'm so glad we have this whiteboard to clear things up. Just gonna erase that there.
Let's see, you knew, what if you knew all along that the lasagna was gonna end up in your coffee? And you knew all along that I would go along with Director Smith's plan.
I don't have a phase A or a phase B. What I do have is a phase C.
How do you have a phase C without an A and B?
We'll try to make that clear.
Carmen.
I was in on phase 1. She shut me out for phase 2, and so I had to move to phase C. I'm not sure that I can go through with it, but
Are you saying
it's
We
the
have to-
only way.
we have to hit Director Smith where it hurts? We have to take out one of our own agent members? Agents?
I know.
They're called agents.
Look, I'll tell you what I've always told you. You don't have to believe that everything I say is true. But understand that I always have a good reason for saying it. I'm scared, Earl Grey. And I haven't been scared since the Nielsen era. There's something going on here that I simply can't control, and I have one variable. One horrible variable that I can do something with. Now you tell me, you put yourself in my shoes. You know what's on the line and what might be to come. So what do you make the call as?
I say let's kill Carmen.
We should never come to this.
Is it indeed the key to phase C to kill Carmen? We may find out, but we're drawing closer to midnight, ladies and gentlemen, and we have just a few more things to accomplish in this, our second episode of Performance Redacted. For now, we must turn once again to the other side and encounter that thug, that villain of villains, that person who you can count on to beat down your hero, Breakneck, training a team of supervillain goons and other agents that work for Dr. Jekyllbaum. So here, let's see our Breakneck training a team of super spy goons who will be dispatched into the field presently to do Dr. Jekyllbaum's evil, nefarious will. Breakneck, training some goons.
Come on, goon, follow me, goons, come on. Out here, goons, out here. Yes, line up, down, line up. I see you all strong, yes, big flex, big muscle. Today takes me training. First, clearly first we will work on evil laugh. It is essential to an evil plan. All right, so repeat after me. Ha. 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 See, it comes from evil gut. Are you ready? We will try this on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect, yes. Now, yes?
I'm a chemistry major. Why am I here?
Chemistry. See, listen to me. Listen to me, the chemist. Listen to me. Chemistry is the most evil of sciences. You take the natural, mix with the unnatural. You take them in the beakers or whatever.
Yes.
In the little mix and the little smooshy smoosh.
Yes.
That is how you get the evil. It is an evil heart. It is an evil brain. You have this. You have this. Now see evil goons today. Today we learn how to kill the enemy. Now my personal way of choice, my personal preference is to break neck, as I am breakneck, yes. So I will now go down the line and ask, what is your personal way of choice? What is your preferred method if you have one? If you do not, it is okay, we can work on it, but you know.
Serve them with taxes.
With
Taxes.
taxes like the money.
I find them very taxing.
Raising the taxes is truly evil, yes.
What was that?
This is your 541k.
Perfect.
I think I'm gonna find out what their allergies are and offer them snacks.
That is truly evil as well, yes. Let us see it in action.
I brought you some banana bread. Why?
Why, thank you, friend, for this lovely banana bread. I hope there are no, it is not a banana nut bread.
No, just regular banana.
That would be bad because I am allergic.
Indeed.
Oh, no!
That is perfectly truly evil, yes, yes. Now,
Well, I've been working on this poison.
chemistry, yes.
Yes, I've been working on this poison that they either drink it or I splash it on them and it subdues them.
Oh, no!
That is classic move, classic move. I take it you are going to take bottle into play? Clever, clever. It is hard to hear an evil layer.
We cannot hear you.
So, what I will do, take bottle, and then I go, tickle, tickle, tickle. Until they die.
Tickle, tickle, a little bit funny. Tickle, tickle, not so evil. Could you perhaps break bottle overhead or like break
You
on
see,
spine?
Tickle, 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 till they pee themselves.
no.
Humiliation.
That is where
Then
evil
they
comes in. I
die.
see it now. Yes, make them pee their pants with fear. Perfect. Last good.
I
Show us
agree
way.
for this one.
I like to break into people's houses and then I put super glue in all of their lotion and I put arsenic in all of their makeup. Here's your regular lotion and here's your regular makeup. Do your morning routine.
Okay, I see it. Wait a minute. Oh, but she is suffering.
Oh, no!
Oh, this is perfect, perfect. Good, I think we have something very special here. Something very special. Now, the most important thing you must remember as good is while you have famous way of kill and while you have signature laugh, see, the most important thing is your name. Your name for your boss to call you by. See, I break neck, so my evil name breakneck. It makes sense, it's short and to the point. Now, you serve the taxes, right?
Yes.
You go out, you deliver the paper, you take the money.
Yes.
We will call you Taxman. It is straight into the point. Taxman, do you agree?
I think so.
That is good name, yes. Now, next in line, remind me how you kill?
I find out their allergies
Oh,
and give them
good.
snacks.
We will call you the allergen. See, it is straight into the point. It is truly evil, yes. You? The chemist, of course.
My name's Damien, but I can deal with chemist.
Okay, fine, we go, Damien the chemist. Shit, you take it over.
I have an idea.
Does it too.
So, like the OG villain, the wolf,
The wolf is a classic.
we make them wee all the way home.
You want to be called the wee-wee?
The wee man.
The wee-wee man.
Yes.
Because I was thinking tickle tinkler, but the wee-wee man is a little bit,
The tinkler.
the tickle tinkler.
Oh,
I think
man.
it takes the laugh and the ha-ha and the piss idea that combines it with the...
Ready?
Why do you hold it there?
Because it is funny.
Okay.
Ready?
Well, we are rock, paper, scissoring
Yes.
for the name.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Ready? Is it on shoot or on?
Well, it's evil, so it's boulder, stab, boss paperwork.
Okay. Ready?
Ready? Okay. Boulder, stab, boss paperwork.
Oh.
Okay, one more time. Ready? We turn around and reveal.
Can we change boss paperwork to boss taxes?
We can change to boss taxes.
Nice.
Boulder,
Tax
stab, boss taxes. You are the tickle tinkler. The tickle tinkler.
Okay, move on.
Okay, next name. Next name for you. Don't look down. Next name for you. You do the makeup, you do the lotion, it has poison in it. We will call you cosmetic. Very, very menacing. You say, oh, I'll go do my cosmetics in the morning. I'll go put on my makeup and little do they know. Cosmetic has already happened. Is evil. Is kill. Goons. Oh, shit, it is boss. Hello, boss. Yes, I'm training the goons.
You're doing a great job, Breakneck.
Thank you.
Damien the chemist,
Yes.
you stay. You're the only one that seems to be of any sort of value.
Who's boss to not entirely mean that boss is a little bit, short for words sometimes. You are all talented in your own way. I see. No, Vince. Okay, no. I guess.
And we may or may not see these failed murderous agents in the field in the action scene that's about to end our set. But before we cut to that action sequence involving the Mendelssohns and the end of their chase scene, we now turn our attention to an as yet unmet portion of the community at agency headquarters. This is, in fact, a meeting of a secret group held in a secret location in the headquarters, led by Squeaky and the Mole, of all the animal agents. All the animal agents in a meeting held by Squeaky and the Mole. So here let's see a meeting of the animal agents as part of the Animal Spot.
Bark.
All right, now that I've turned on my all-species translator. This is my voice, I guess. All right, animal agents. Oh, God. My friends. Please do, Mole. We have received an update from headquarters. Headquarters. Headquarters, Agent O. We have received an update from headquarters. Don't you dare ask again.
I will tell you.
All right. Our update from headquarters is quite demeaning, but they've assigned us to house pet duty.
Again.
Now, we need to go down the line and establish everyone's cover stories. I am going undercover at SeaWorld again. God damn it. The only place a dolphin could fit in. Mole will be heading to you.
Yeah, I'm going underground again. To Guadalajara again. It's not terrible. I'm just tired of treading the same ground. Oh God, never see the sunlight.
All right, next.
Well, boss, this may be a problem with
Considering you are a velociraptor. Yeah, I thought so. Jennifer, yes, good to see you again.
I think what I have decided to do is go undercover at the local museum.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Jennifer. Great idea. And next.
Now I'm thinking as a classically trained simian that I might in fact go to the zoo, find my enemies there, and fling as much poo at them as I can.
Oh, that sounds amazing! Wonderful. Excellent cover. All right, next.
So, I'm a poodle.
Mm-hmm.
They have assigned me to another old white woman.
Oh, damn it.
Every time.
At least they feed you well.
They really do.
Next.
So, I was thinking
You're a cow, goddammit.
that I could go to the local dairy and spray them in the eye with my milk.
Okay. Yeah, right. I see the udder. You don't need to squirt the milk. Thank you. Next.
Well, I have a seal. I've been assigned to the circus
Oh,
again.
oh, yes, I
They
know
make
that
me
was.
twirl a ball on my nose again.
Well, you're fantastic at it, and the children love you, Agent S. Next.
So I found a position at Harry Potter World,
Great.
and usually they just use animatronics, but recently they've been wanting the real thing. So,
An upgrade.
And you can carry letters for us.
Indeed.
I can do that.
Great. Next.
Well, my pup and I are German shepherds and they want to put us in the police park.
Oh,
But we're not going to the police park.
I
We
see.
decided if they put us there, we're gonna bite. She wanted to talk, but her anxiety came out, so.
That's all right. I understand she's still in training.
So I was thinking, yeah, that I'd infiltrate an apartment complex and choose my target now and sleep on their face.
Oh, bold new decision. Everyone around give applause for that.
I think we should give him the award of the week.
Definitely. Congratulations, Kat. You receive Agent of the Week.
Is that couple a warm spot to sleep in?
That's up to you, unfortunately. But, I wish you all the best of luck on your missions, agents. Without further ado, I believe we shall do our simultaneous animal sound agent call on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
So we leave that tremendous din behind, we might encounter some of these agents. We will certainly encounter some of those murderous goons that we met just a few minutes ago in a big Scooby-Doo style epic chase scene sequence, primarily consisting of music with perhaps a burst of dialogue here and there, taking place over the next 3 or 4 minutes. Let's have a chase scene in which the Mendelssohns nearly escape, but one does not manage to escape. So let's see the chase scene in which one of the Mendelssohns doesn't actually manage to escape.
Oh, snacks?
Don't tell me it's a trick.
Would you like some snacks? Squirrels? Snacks? Come here, you look peckish.
Your skin looks very dry.
No, definitely not.
John?
No.
John, where are you?
Elizabeth!
Mary?
Oh, no.
Mary? I'm Mary, I'm Mary.
Break the neck.
Elizabeth? John?
I will menacingly follow you downstairs. Let's take this.
The world is falling apart around you.
Quite literally under our feet.
Elizabeth!
Need to make it?
No, I'm okay, thank you. I must be on my way.
Poison?
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 An airport, but no thanks. Elizabeth, no!
Elizabeth!
Mary! I'm Mary.
Where's Mary?
I haven't found her in a long time. John, I found an escape.
Found an escape?
Yes, those big doors over there.
Oh,
7 to the Mendelssohns. Find out in episode 3 of Epic Improv 2021. It is now the hour of midnight. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 2. We are halfway through our Epic Improv event. We're going to bring the troupe out so we can say goodbye to you one last time before we break for the evening. Come back and join us for episode 3 at 7:30 tomorrow night. Same site, same location. And then again for one final set at 10 p.m. tomorrow night, when we will wrap all of this up in a coherent plotline that finally makes some sense. Or not. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. We are the Austin College Improv Troupe, and we are
Agent Calgo!
Agent Tiara!
Agent Jasper!
Nick!
Agent Nerd!
Agent Chloe! Agent Liv! Agent Emily!
Agent Shannon!
Agent Abby!
Agent Kirk on microphone, Agent John on keyboard, Agent Dan on